1 second, please. Officially singlet weather. Hey, there we are. Hi, you have me again. Vic for class number 3 of the day from me. Just sending the messages. Just because, you know, you can't get rid of me. Here we go.
Are you sharing with it on one or mine?
I'm getting there.
Actually, I'll share it with the group.
There we go. Oh, hello, Diana. Now, I know I did promise you that I was going to do the moon. However, I found 2 really cool photos, but they're not at night time. I'll show you in a minute, but we'll go through what we've done so far for the day. Well, for the weekend. So as you guys know, this is our virtual retreat weekend. This is the schedule. We're obviously doing the Saturday Night Live. For it, let me just move all that out of the way. So far with the retreat, this was class 1. This is class 2. It's a Christmas card. This was our Friday Night Live last night. I'm still making the kit for this one. This was this morning's class 4 for the retreat group. Quite fancy. Oh, hi, Jeanette. Oh, no, that's okay, Jeanette. I hope you, yeah. So, oh, I hope you start feeling better soon, Jeanette. And hello, Nicole. Okay, and then this was class number 4 for the retreat. So, very simple, but mixed metering, which is what I love to do. So, this one here, 1 second, is why I'm not doing the mood tonight. Which I did promise when we did the Zoom. I did promise that, and I grant you that I will do it tomorrow morning. But I found these 2 lovely photos of me when, if the photos are correct, I was 3, having a good old sticky peek on the side of the fence at this house. And oh, hello, Karen, Joanne, and Kerry. So I really want to use them because I'm a bit of a sticky beaker. So, but I will use the moon tomorrow morning in the retreat group. I promise. I'm sorry. I did promise to do it tonight, but I can't say no to these photos. I think I've got a cat at the back door. So, but I will keep to my promise about using scraps. So, for anyone who knows, when you do a retreat or a bit of a crafting weekend, you end up with a lot of scraps. So that's what we're going to be using today. All of these lovely strips. I do not know if Mum had a plan for them, but I do. So they're mine. Oh, hello, Tash and Inna and Sam and Marissa. So let's get started. I will keep to my promise about using ripped things. Because, oh, okay, I'm hearing things then. Great. Because that I can keep to. So let's just. Yeah, actually. So let's come in. The only part of the guillotine I will be using, well, the only part they'll use the guillotine for is to map my photos and to maybe cut one of them down, because I actually think this one here would be quite cute if it was a bit smaller and it sat on the side just there. Instead of showing the full thing, so it was kind of like this, but overlaying here. I don't know. I'm yet to decide on that one. Maybe we should decide now, actually. Get the guillotine over into it. Hello, Deborah. So let's come in. It's officially singlet weather in Queensland. I don't want to make anyone jealous down south, but I am loving the heat. It is spectacular.
It was a bit hot out the back of the shop today. Thank you.
Some people aren't liking it as much as me, but I'm having a good old party. So I think I'm going to cut this one down to about 4.5 inches. I probably don't need the top bit of that fence. And if I come and cut it to 3 inches wide, and then if I mat these two actually in black, what it will mean is it will look a little bit more affordable. So let me get my half sheet of black I got left, my black cardstock. So I've got one, we do the bigger one first. We've got 1 4x6, so we need to cut this to 6 1/4. By 4 1/4. And that there is mat number 1. And then this one here was, I'm just going to double check my measurements. 3 by 4.5. So we need to go 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And there we go. Okay. So we might add a small little white border in there as well, like, you know, a mill of white, but we'll see how we go. So let's just come in, sit those down like that. And then my specialty plan is to come in, get rid of the bugs that come with summer on the layout there, and just I'm either thinking of going up and down here, like so, or only going horizontal. I'm yet to decide. I think the up and down will work best because of our fences there. And just coming in, using our ripped bit. So this is a ripped bit from piece of paper 4. And then the first bit was, I think, from paper 1. Yes. And then we've got a bit of a green here. So let's come and give that a good rip. And we're just going to continue building this bit up here until we're happy, because I did promise to use 0 guillotine tonight. A bit of my challenge. Oh, hello, Helen. So, like I said, I got a lot of, you know, scraps here to go. But just before we get right into, you know, the ripping and tearing of it all, I think we should choose a title. We could use the word princess. Pinky and Tom princess, more like. What can I say? I was pretty nosy as a kid. I do not apologize. Oh, we could call it paradise. I do look like I'm having fun. Or heaven? Or imaginary? Maybe princess, eh? Let's go princess. I think it'd be quite a fun one. You know? There we go. Just making sure I got them all cut. Oh, princess. Right there. And then I do think that these flowers, these little flowers here with the hollow bit to it, will be quite a little fun addition at the end. Make them pink or blue or something. So let's just put them there. So I do like the look of them. So let's come in now and keep going. So just keep adding torn bits in. I was going to use the other side, but this is a barcode strip that we're using currently. The aim is it to make it look absolutely beautiful. And we've got a piece of purple here, another barcode strip. Just for fun. And then how we think we're looking here. Pretty fancy. Let's get some of this red in there, I think. Some of this red from paper 5, I think. Paper 6. I think it's paper 5. Oh no, paper 6, sorry. From paper 6. Let's get some of the red in there. Having it sliding through. And then what is everyone thinking so far? Am I okay with that? I know it's a bit different than what you're used to, but this cereal guillotine thing's got, you know, lots of pros to it. Let's rip that bit off. Can put that one there. Put this one here. Oh, I do like this one. Paper number 3. I think in the kit you're just going to get one of each paper to tear up if you buy the custom. Just as a heads up. And if you're in the retreat group and you happen to have different scraps than what we do, that's okay. Any scraps will work. How is everyone going? Daylight savings started this week, so should be interesting. Well, we don't have it here, so you know. And then I think we need a bit more of the peach. And we haven't done this side of the green yet, which is the actual colour that matches the photos. How Dodgy of me. Okay. Let's come in. Give it a good tearing. Oh no, we did one strip. Bit of a moment there, isn't it? Okay. I've got an idea on how we're going to build this page also, like stick it together. It's going to be a bit of trust in the process. It'll all work out in the end type scenario. And then let's come in. That one, and then what princess? I actually think maybe instead of the flowers of this sort, we might want to use these flowers here on this chipboard, or even some of the sequins, I reckon. Could be a fun thing to do, although, because I'm just looking at it, I reckon these flowers would be a bit more interesting, because we can put a dollar color in the middle of them. And we do have a few more to play with then. Let's just come in and grab them out. What's 3, 6, 7. We'll see how we go with 7. Because let's just move. We got plenty more scraps. Like we could just keep going actually. We might tear a few more up. Just in case we end up having a bit of a movement when we're sticking it all together and we end up with everything clumped down to one end and not enough for the other end. Yes, that's the thing, using a bit of both options. Exactly. That's a good idea, Karen. We might do that. We'll see how we go. Yep. Yep, sticky peeking. That's me. Up 3. Okay, so but I think we've got enough strips. We'll just tear this up here over the side in case of emergency. And we'll also have that bit there. Okay, let's move everything over to so I'm just moving my strips out of the way, and then we're going to get the psychic up. Let's move our tile over to here. These are 2 that I didn't use, 2 chipboards I didn't use in this afternoon's class. We're just going to put them in our fussy cuts. Grab those 2, and then where's Princess? Now let's grab our white broad pen, come in and give them a base coat, and then I think we're going to come in and stick our layout together while they dry, because there's no point in using a heat tool in the weather we currently have. I'm telling you, it's fantabulous. There we go. Yes, use the sequins. I have moved to class and I'm finding it hard. Oh, wow. Might be the night then, Marissa. Looking good. Oh, thank you. I love the idea of using leftover shirts. Oh, hello, Tina. I'm pretty sure I said hello to you, Helen. Yeah, always expect something different, definitely. Well, this was, I think, Karen L's suggestion. Ripping and tearing, and I just took it to one step further with going like, let's try and not use the guillotine or the trimmer. Or the trimmer. And I think it's working. Looks pretty cool. So let's come in and I'm just going to actually move our piece of white out of the way. Put it off to the side. And then we're going to move our design board off to the side as well. So, you know, that's what we do. And what we're going to do is I'm just making sure it's all good. You can still see it. Kind of, that's good. Okay, and then let's grab our two photos. So as you can see, it's a bit holy without the photos. So you can definitely see where the photos were. 100%. But we're going to put that one down there. Then let's come in and grab our Timmy scissors first. Cut a hole in the middle, so then you know we've got even more scrap after the page. And then grab this one here. And then let's come in. Put that around. Take the back of our photos. These are quite old photos. What can I say? They say they're from Mom. Would they have the correct year on them, these photos? 2003. Let's peel these ones off. On the back here where it's got the date, would that be the correct date of the photo?
Give me a look.
Because I would be 3. Oh no, I would be 4. No, 3. Just 3. Says it's from the 12th of November 2003.
That's when I got the photos printed. So it is actually, I'm going to tell you, it is printed. The photos taken in October or November. It was probably taken.
Was it 3 or 2?
You were just 3. Because your third birthday had to be cancelled. You're actually healing. It's early November because you're actually healing because you were really, really sick. You'd picked up a bad infection at daycare and your third birthday party got cancelled. Because you were really, really, really sick.
I don't remember that one, but
see that strapping on your ankle?
yeah, you pointed it out
That's
earlier.
eczema strapping.
Mm.
That's the last of it. You were just healing, so it's early November.
Cool. Well,
You were really sick for a really long time.
definitely November 2003 then. So we can put that on the page. Because we do have to put who we are. Because I do look a little bit like Amelia. This is not the worst one where I've looked like Amelia though. And then my eczema is a bit of a dead giveaway between me and her. And that's some paint on my shirt there too. Had paint on me when I was 3. It's a real moment. I think I'm going to chippy strip up this photo. It is, the X-Men is a bit of a dead giveaway between Millie and me, but for the boys it gets a bit difficult, but theirs is eye colour is how we tell them apart. So, Okay. Let's come in. And put this photo up on Chippy Strip. And then we'll do our strips, shall we? Which will all be flat. I'm not Chippy stripping some of them. Well, we might do the ones that aren't tucked underneath the photos, but the ones that are tucked underneath, they're all going to be flat. So, okay. But yeah, I'm definitely going to write who's who in the zoo here on the page. I think I might have been talking to the neighbour at that point. I'm always up for a good chat. Well, I was back then. I think I am still now a little bit. Depends on the day of the week. Sometimes I'm very busy out the back and need to put my head down and work a bit faster so I don't talk too much then. But most days, I think I'm up for a bit of a chat. All right, there we go. So let's stick this one down here. Oh. Making sure it's not slipping and showing the glue. Right, that's how I want it to look from the front. Okay, so let's come in. Put a run-it tape. The thick tape, not the thin. Yeah. You can get like that. I've met families though where like no, there's been like clear differences, but just it's not our family either, Tina. It's quite hard in some of the photos. Especially when it's just like faces. You know what is freaky? Is that when I put Mum's phone on the right angle, it recognizes her. It recognizes me as her. So it opens up automatically. I'm not even kidding. I like just like hold it about here. And like, but if like I hold it off to the side or something, doesn't get me. But yeah. The amount of times I've accidentally opened my mum's phone with Face ID is just a little bit scary. So just making sure that this is top, that's bottom. So let's flip it around. It will be upsy daisy for a bit. So let's come in, and I think actually I'm going to start with my original piece. That bit there. And that bit there. And we're just going to start off with one run. And they don't have to be next to each other or exactly alike. So that might be done with the top row for the moment. And then if we come in and do the bottom row. Just trying to make sure that I get them as straight as possible. We might go for the skinny one here. To show you what it looks like currently, we'll flip it over. Oh my gosh. I've already got the barcode of that one showing, so let's flip it back over. There we go. So that's what it kind of looks like. And then we're going to come in and put down, It's going to be very taped. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, hello, Carol. And then with this next one, just gonna put that one down there. That one down there. Remember, we want them all at varying heights, so making sure we get more at different heights and lengths. And then coming in and putting this one behind that one there. Okay, then we do need a bit more tape. You kind of want to get the tape as close as you can to the edges. Yeah, I think it's quite fun though. You don't need to, like, the photos don't need to be the best looking photos in the world either. You can just do some random around the house photos, which, you know, sometimes are the funnest to create with. There we go, and then we put in, I think, this one here, like so, and that there's the same color. Nope. Where's those spare ones we had? There we go. So there's the base nearly done. And then let's come and do the top now. So top second layer. So we just kind of don't want any two that are sitting next to each other at the same height. Because that's not what we're aiming for. And then there we go. So now if we come and put tape on the back of those ones there now to secure them down, like I said. It's a bit of a tape galore. It's quite a fun thing to do. Just trying to, like, you know, bandage them down. And I'm going to come and do just put a bit of tape on the edge here. A bit of tape along the edge there. And then we just, for example, come and peel it off from this side. And then add that one and get that one in. Like so. And then if we come in and add that one in there like so. Okay. Now, we're still going to keep the excess strips we've got left because we can come and chippy strip those ones up within our pile here. So let's just move these ones off to the side. And grab out our background. It's not really a layout yet. Okay, so if we come in, we tear that one down there. Put this one up here. This one up here. Okay, and then let's peel the back of this one here off. I'm considering there's two ways to stick down all the strips. You can either bandage them all up with this tape here and have it really thick, but mind you, you only get one chance to stick it down then. Or what we do is we come in and we lift the strips up and we put glue underneath. I like the second option because if I get this stuck down in the wrong place or I accidentally drop it, I don't want it to be the end of the world. Right, so let's just come in, put a bit of glue there. So I think I'm definitely going to do the section option. Well, there we go. So let's just come and put it off to the side a little bit. We don't want it directly in the middle. Yeah, I like it there. Okay. So let's come in, give it a bit of a rub down.
Looking really good, sweetie.
Thank you.
Looking real good. Oh, you didn't flick on the background at all? Or are you going to add paint later?
I'm going to add a little bit of paint.
Yeah, don't forget it on them photos.
Oh,
Emma's special.
I know. I'm sticky.
Special girl.
I'm sticky bacon. Look at that.
My special girl.
I had it as a talent as a young child.
I don't know what you were looking at.
I would have been trying to chat to someone, I reckon.
Yeah, no, because that was when Anne owned next door. Anne. And you would have been
3. Just.
You would have been talking to Anne through the fence and asking her how the fish was. Because remember they had a barramundi that had to be fed all the time. Like they used to pay the kids in the neighbourhood to go and get guppies up in the pond and
Oh, that's right.
And the barramundi just ate everything that went in there. They tried to put other fish in there and he just ate everything.
80s friends.
Well, he was just an eviscerator.
So let's just come in. I'm just going through and I'm applying glue quite liberally, but still making sure I don't end up with any Titanics or flush the ways as we go through. Just rubbing it down. There we go. And then we flip it around. Let's do this side now. So just a bit of glue on everything. Let's come in. Okay, and then there we go. Thank you. And then let's come in and do this. So I think we just need a few of these ones here. Off to the side, and I was thinking about chippy stripping them, but I don't think they need to be chippy stripped. I just think they need to be nice and flat. And then we'll get our sidekick out and we'll finish our title and everything. So let's add a bit of glue to the back of that one. Stick him down. Put glue to the back of this one. Down there. Oh shoot. Left the fan brush in the bathroom. Hey Mom. I've left the fan brush in the water tub in the bathroom.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I've left the fan brush in the water tub in the bathroom. Oh, you can get Dad to get it. Oh, shoot. Oops, she's supposed to be having a rest. Right. There we go. There is our strips. Thank you. And then let's have a look at our title. So I'm going to set the word.
Has seen better days, hasn't it?
It has, but it still works. So the word princess there, because oh, I also need a water top.
You know you've got glue on those photos.
No, I don't.
You do. Not much.
Oh, well, that's good then. Okay. And my little flowers I want to sit around the page. So I was actually thinking, what if I use this like magenta, metallic magenta? I've been wanting to use it forever because if we have a look at it with the sequins, let me just pull out a sequin really quickly. Oh, well, sequin. There we go. See how the color of the sequin would work with the magenta? I think they would just really light up. The other option is peach, but I don't know. I think the petite peach would get lost in the background, so I reckon the magenta. And I think I'm gonna keep my title white, but I'm gonna do a second coat of white on that one. So let me just put that in there. Wave this over to the side. All right, then, so you can see what we're doing here. Hello. And then let's come in and do our second coat. It is a bit more of a fragile, chippy title, just because it's got, what's it called? It's a script writing one. But it's not too bad. Okay. So there's that. And now we just come in. With a bit of paint. A bit of a paintbrush. So this is the metallic magenta one, and I do love the color of it. I think I'm going to flick a little bit of it on the background. Okay. There we go. And we just set that one there. We need to get out the glue. Hopefully the water tub's coming. Put a bit of it down there. Because we're going to come in and stick our sequins onto the flowers. The first one I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a bit of snippy snippy. Come and snip that. Like that. Is there a water tub coming? It's all good. Okay, there we go. So just coming in. Where's the tub? In the bathroom. Okay, so then just cutting off these ones. I am being a little bit more cautious than what I'm known to be on Mum's desk. She's got a little bit, I don't know if you've seen the new, like, kind of mat, I guess you could call it, on the desk. Covering it where I already put paint on it. Yes. So I'm on, like, provision until I can prove good behavior. So I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get any painty bits. Oh, my mum's desk. As I know she would not appreciate it. It would be a great scrapbox declutter. Thank you, Mealy.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Let's put that one in the water tub now that I've got it. And now let's grab out our sequins from our container. Here's the glue spot to stick them down. Look at that. That's that one. And then just getting a little bit of glue on the back of them. Okay. Let's try with a different. Oh, there we go. And I've got some glue on the tip of it. I can just lift it up the sequin high enough to grab it with my fingers and then get it properly gripped. Okay. And then last but not least, okay. Right, now while we wait for these lovely little flowers to dry, we've got on there, let's lift, come back to this page here, and then with our fan brush, bit of water, let's grab some of the metallic magenta. Just come in. Give it a nice flick coming out of the photos there. Well, we'll never know. I'm getting a bit of the metallic magenta on this side. There we go. And then when we wait for that to dry just a little bit, let's just come in. See, I told you to get a bit of pink on there. smidge. This color matches the shirt that I'm wearing in the photo really well too. So. Okay. Nice. And now what we'll do is, oh, we got some metallic on there. Let's just come in and clean that one off. A bit of white paint marker on there. Let's come in and trim off our little bits here. And then just off to the side so that I don't get it on the page. Okay, so let's flip it over here. Getting a bit of glue. Dabbing it onto the back. Of my chipboard. Flipping it over. Sticking it down, and then what I'm going to do is make sure that paintbrush is fully clean. Just come in and remove any of the glue that I had slipped around my photo. And then I have accidentally just coloured it lightly with my gauze that had a bit of the metallic magenta on it. Right, there we go. And then let's grab our flowers and we'll stick them nice and easy. Down. think the last one over here. Or down here. Maybe up here. The glue's gonna dry on this before I decide. There we go. And then let's grab out the brown, juice up 0.4 drilling pen, and then we're just going to put November
How we doing?
2003. Oh, pretty good. And I think we might be done.
We're done.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. I've got to put no image on there so we know it's me.
Cool.
But yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to think where. Okay.
What?
Yeah. Obviously, there must have been something good to look at through the fence.
I reckon I was talking to Anne about the barramundi.
I probably were. It ate a lot of guppies. Anne was paying a lot of kids to drop off guppies.
Do you want to go and get Mum so that she can?
She's finished though. Yeah, you come and have a look.
Okay, so I think that might be us done. I'm going to move it a bit closer so you guys can get some close-ups. And I also like this function where I can just put my hands on the frame and move it a little bit closer. Then you get, look at that. You can see everything now. Everything.
You think it's showing?
Yeah, I'm still live. Do you want to come some good night to like this?
Oh, I turned TV off. That said you were finished.
I love that. Thank you.
No, I never run. Oh, I like it.
So yeah,
It's
thank you
beautiful.
for coming. And for retreat goers, our first class tomorrow morning is 11 a.m. Oh, we can go for a big swim. Okay.
Maybe John's going swimming in the morning. I'm gonna have a better day tomorrow. I am having a better day.
Taken a word or two and made a stunning page. Thank you, Karen. Well, yes, we'll see you all tomorrow if you are doing the retreat. If not, we shall see you not Monday either. Actually, if you're in the Creative Hub, we'll see you on Monday. If not, not until sometime next week. So thank you all for coming and have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone. Night.